What's up, everybody? Professor here. Today I'm reacting to Steph Curry's best career highlights. He's 35 years old. This is his 15th season in the NBA. Still doing it at the highest level. One of my favorite players of all time. Let's get into it. All right, Draymond. Oh, this one. It's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. The reaction and the instinct, right? Like, he didn't plan that move. Like, it was just kind of like reacting to where the defenders were. Literally. That might be his best career highlight. Boom, boom. Kind of detracted 3 defenders. Got it up quick. I think I saw Steve Kerr. I think I saw him reacting to this clip recently, and he said this was his first year coaching Steph. And so he had to come to the realization that for Steph, this is actually a good shot. For most players, it'd be a bad shot, a horrible shot. But for Steph, this one works. All right, versus Cleveland. Snatch, in and out, cross. Tough. Tough. And that was tough because that was in a big moment. A little over 2 minutes left in the fourth. That's the playoff. That's the finals. Series tied 2-2. So not only was it a crazy highlight, but the moment. Look at this. Snatch behind the back, in and out, cross, step back, bobbled it for a sec. Got it back, man. One thing about Steph that's really crazy is, like, he just, like, he gets his balance so fast. You know what I mean? He gets his feet set so quick, and he can get his shot up with so little of room and so fast, but still so efficient. Like, look at this right here. Like, the drive. Oh, okay, to the behind, to the step back. And look, there's very little room to get it off right there. Very little room. Because he's had step back moves where you create 5-7 feet of space. Like, stuff like that is just like so high skill. Oh, right around Durant. The mid-range, you know what I'm saying? The left-hand scoop.
We'll go back to that magical move by Curry again. Putting KD in that grinder. or visit the NBA app. This is game 1, Western Conference.
Whoa, spun him around. Oh, that's a post, but that was crazy. One thing with Steph, and I love about his game, and I've always tried to do this as a player, obviously nobody does it better than Steph, is that you become such a threat from the outside shot, from outside and making your threes that the defense is pressed. They got to be up on you. So I feel like it's easier for him to drive to the rack and to shoot mid-range because people are so, threatened by his three-pointer. You know what I mean? His deep threes. That's what you want as a scorer. Look at it. Spun him around. Handle's crazy, though. One thing about his career, too, people always ask me about his handle, knowing that's what I'm known for. And I would say with Steph, his handle always continued to climb and get better and better throughout his career. That's one thing I would say for sure. I don't think he came in the league with as good as handle as he has like right now, or some of these highlights are showing. Like, he steadily improved that aspect of his game. I'd say he always was a great shooter and became an even greater shooter. But handle steadily got better. Look at this versus Braun. And you could argue it was good defense. He really had to work for that one. Dude's relentless. Excuse me. Dang. That's like 4 shot fakes. Okay, yeah, this is another look. So let's see. He comes in here slow. Let's see. Up fake once. Okay, we're going to go back out. Faking back. Another drive. Fake the jumper. And then to the rack. So that was 3 fakes. It was like fake the jumper, come back, fake the drive, fake the jumper, crossover to the middle with the left, and then finish with the right. Wow. Oh, man, that's a mismatch with the 5 has to switch on him. Let's see here. Cross. Oh, it's Marc Gasol. Yeah, but, I mean, if teams are guarding Steph Curry and the 5-man screens and then the 5 has to switch on to Steph, it's just bad news. Ooh. They made him work for it. It's not fair, though. They're right. Okay, let's see the handle. Let's see. Wow. And got that shot off just split second. Most people, they dribble that much, they're not going to get a good shot off. Just an testament to his high skill. Wow. See, he's great around the bucket too, though, you know, like behind the back, a little up fake, and then back to the other side. Yeah. That's just quick, all reactionary too, you know, off instinct. Wow. That's fire. Did he go between the legs behind the back? Is that what that was? I want to see that replay. Yeah, so he gets the ball. Oh, he just goes behind the back. And right hand on the left side. Hard bounce, behind the back, right hand on the left side. All right, rebound to the middle. Quick step back. Wow. I can't believe he still made that. I feel like dude got a piece of it, right? That was versus the Kings. Okay, behind the back. And dude got to it. It's like great defense, but better offense. It might hit his arm, though. Still made it. Great balance. There you go. Oh, shoot. I remember watching this. And everybody was loving it because Dylan Brooks was like a bad guy in the series. Cross. He's behind him. A fake. Another thing they don't mention with Steph a lot is how good he is off the pick and roll and how good his play is with Draymond. That, you know, handoff stuff he does with Draymond, his screen and roll reading ability is it's probably the best we've ever seen. If not, it's like top 2, 3, right? You could argue Kobe and some other people. Wow. Certainly the best shooter we've ever seen. I don't think anybody argues that, right? Lately, they've been having that GOAT talk, you know what I'm saying? Is he in the GOAT convo? He is to me. But I don't think anybody can debate he's the best shooter of all time best we've ever seen. What I always say is he's like a spot-up shooter and a scorer in one. Because usually spot-up shooters just have like silky, pure jump shots. Wow. He's a great passer too. I was making my point though. He's a pure scorer, like spot-up shooter, and an actual all-out scorer all together in one as a hybrid. I don't think we've ever seen that. Guys who are that silky of jump shots, either off the catch and off the dribble together. It's insane. Oh, versus the Knicks. That was Jordan-esque. That's like Jordan versus the Knicks, low-key.
Jordan trying to shake off starts.
Coming through here to look away, to coming back, to the finish. That's wild. I love that too. I use that a lot. My go-to to get a bucket is actually a look away. I want to see this pass again though real quick. Let me see this. This versus Lillard off pick and roll from Draymond. Perfect. To the dunk. It was a good finish too. But picture perfect if you're a coach, like how to run the pick and roll. Look at it one last time. That was insane. So there you have it. Steph Curry's career best highlights. Dude is such a beast, man. It's crazy to see how his career has panned out. I feel like when he first got in the league, he was a beast, but he's like slept on, and it took a few years for him to kind of playing his feet. I know he had some like ankle injuries that were kind of distracting him at first or irritating him at first. But man, what a great role model. I had the pleasure of meeting Steph Curry 2012. Showed me love. He actually asked me for a picture. I tell people that and they don't think I'm telling the truth. But he grew up watching And One and he was a fan of mine. Yeah, he asked me for a photo. It was a trip, but definitely one of the best to ever do it in my opinion. He's in my GOAT convo. Not that I'm swapping anybody out of the GOAT combo that's been in it, but you know, one of the best players to ever do it. I don't think anybody can, you know, argue with that. Top 75 all time. Man, I hope to see him again in the playoffs and the finals again this year, season 15. Time goes by fast, man. Be exciting to see how things pan out the next couple years. All right, you guys, thanks for tuning in. See you guys soon.